All right, group, we are on example number 5 of our lesson 6 notes. It says at the top, don't forget, when you're solving inequalities, if you divide or multiply by a negative, you have to flip the sign. Make sure we flip the sign. So we're going to see an example of that here soon. All right, first things first is we need to solve this for y. So we're going to subtract x from both sides. Okay, y is not by itself yet. We're going to have to divide by -3. And when we divide something, we divide every single individual term by it. So our -3's will cancel here. So we have y. And we divided by a negative number. So that means we have to flip this inequality sign. It's right now greater than or equal to, so now it's going to be less than or equal to. So right here, it's imperative that you see that I flipped my inequality symbol. So from here to here, we flipped our inequality symbol. Okay, -x divided by -3 is now going to be positive because two negatives make a positive. And we can think about that as 1x over 3. I think it makes it easier to think about it as 1/3 x because we're going to be using that as slope. So whether you write it as x over 3 or 1/3 x, you are still correct. And then 12 divided by -3 is -4, which is our y-intercept. So we're going to go ahead and plot our y-intercept of -4. And we're going to use our slope of 1/3 to draw our line. Make sure you extend your points all the way through your graph. Okay. We need to decide if we have a solid or dotted line and if we're going to shade above or below. So, since we have an equal to symbol, that means that we have a solid line and it's less than. Now, up here it was greater than, but we always want to do it for the final equation and it's less than there. So since it's less than, we're going to shade below. So our solid line, we shade below. All right, and we are going to look to see if the point 0, -4 is in our solution set. Well, the point 0, -4 is on a solid line. So if it's on a solid line, we say yes. 0, 1 is outside the solution set. It's not in the shaded region. So we would say